Hi, I'm AJ Wilhelm. This is my ethical decision for BAIS 220. I chose CVS Health and ethical decision. CVS Health stopped selling tobacco back in 2014. The American drugstore health insurance giant CVS Health stopped selling these tobacco products in 2014. This is because it conflicted with their idea of health and wellness that they were trying to convey to their consumers. CVS Health is bigger and more profitable now than without without tobacco. CVS Health demonstrates ethical decision making and risk taking can actually pay off. I chose this topic. I chose this decision because I thought it was very interesting how like much of a decision it was for them. Tobacco at the time was a solid portion of their revenue, and making this decision ultimately would cost them a lot of money. This decision was interesting though, because it didn't align with their visions as well, even though they were making so much money for it. So by removing this product, it cost them a lot of money, and it was a very important decision in their finances and the future of their company. First time I had heard about this decision was in marketing class last semester. We talked about how they were trying to change their brand image from having the tobacco products to like more promoting their health and wellness side. And I just thought it was really interesting, and it was one of the first ideas that came to mind when we started discussing this topic. How would have I have handled the situation? I feel like the way CVS Health handled the situation was actually very good in their intentions, because they wanted to promote more health and wellness rather than keeping this tobacco product. Because keeping this tobacco product would have been a very hypocritical kind of product for them to sell to their consumers. Therefore, by removing this product, it kind of allowed them to really fully embrace that new impact towards their health and wellness idea. I would have handled this situation very similarly. I think they did a really good job and they made a correct decision moving forward. What could you do to avoid the ethical decision? In this one, it's kind of an unclear path. It would have had to start back when CVS Health first opened in 1963. They would have never started selling tobacco products in the first place to avoid this decision in the future. But because of the lack of studies back in the day, I think they weren't really aware of the effects tobacco really had on people, and we didn't know about the future long-term side effects that tobacco really contained and brought towards human beings. If these studies had come out earlier, I think that tobacco would have been removed from these stores a lot sooner. But I feel like once we started figuring out about how harmful it is, CVS ultimately recognized this and made the correct decision to remove it. But overall, I think they couldn't have done much until the studies and kind of time was their enemy at that point. Thank you.